It's not your fault, it's something I don't say, but I should be saying more. A reason to chase after her, for that I'm praying for. I need a reason to why my love for the day is staying for. Melbourne, bars from prison. Disclaimers.
This phone call has originated from an inmate of the Port Phillip prison. It is subject to monitoring and recording.
It's just becoming a regular thing now, isn't it? Just to have the prison phone call in. My bet is someone's gonna say free up the guys, free up the team. Let's see.
Part of the conference call. Do not accept this call, hang up now. You understand that this is call, please continue.
Doing lads, the boy Big C, shout out to all my brothers out there, and for all the Usos up in West.
Told you.
Hey.
Okay, so we got nostalgia. Fucking Heady One. There we go. Heady One's both instrumental. Heady One having huge success recently with the Drake feature, the Drake collab. Yeah, a bag of people have freestyled over this beat, and it does say freestyle, so I'm not mad at, you know, somebody else using this beat, I guess. But plenty of people have spit over this beat. So let's see what you can do. Hopefully he does something different.
All the boys in the yard.
Nostalgia.
See, when I put my mark down, I had to pick my belly up. Want a conversation?
Nostalgia.
See, when I put my mark down, I had to pick my belly up. Want a conversation with me? Had to turn your celly off. My mum's watching.
Okay, when he first come in, I was like, he's mad out of time, but I understand now that he's established that flow. Now it makes sense. 1 minute, let me pull that back one more time. Makes sense.
In the yard.
I actually quite like that flow, actually.
Nostalgia.
See, when I put my mark down, I had to pick my belly up. Want a conversation with me? Had to turn your celly off. My mum's watching the news, so I tried to turn the telly off. It was just in case she see my face from the helicopter. See, I never used to.
I like two things there. First off, that's a cold bar. Like, I had to turn the telly off because I didn't want my mum seeing me on no crime watch shit. Secondly, instead of him saying helicopter, he said helicop. I don't know. Is that a term you would normally use? I don't know. I quite like the way he's like, even though it's an incorrect use of the word, he's, yeah, it works. I like it.
To be like this should rip my family up. Barely see my kids and that was all that daddy's got. Now got nothing to lose. Let's meet up at the cranny shops. Say they never buckle, watch him wobble like a jelly shot. Wasn't trying to be no hard cunt, if I'm being honest. Said I'll never be this way, but had to break that promise. Fuck it, can you blame a man that's struggling for the longest? Cause being a good cunt couldn't put stacks up in our pockets.
He sounds hungry with that delivery, man. I'm enjoying his delivery. He sounds hungry. He sounds like he wants to get this fucking message across to you, man.
They talking like they in the streets, saying now they wasn't. Me and my brothers worked their 9 to 5, was out all night and lost it. Cause we was working OT on that corner making profit. Now we lurking around my house, find the fucking dogs who shot it. Told my brothers I got it, told my mum I'll be back. But if I ain't, then mum don't wait, I'm either knocked or cop the whack. Now I'm finally out on bail, 4 on bottom when I'm back. Cause only time I did the runnings with the ball or from the jacks, my brother. Where I'm from, every second person's flipping packs, my brother. Was making the killing, moving this and that, my brother. Over me if he bout them cunts.
Okay, yeah, I like what he's doing with this, man. He's switching up flows, he's keeping us on our toes. He's not doing the same thing with the same delivery the entire way through. Like, he's switching it up on us, and it makes it interesting for me as a listener to find out what he's gonna do next, or what angle he's gonna attack this from next. I like that.
Tell me relax, my brother, cause if they moving in the 7, that's tax, my brother. Word, they all know it. Couple hours and I sold it. Writing letters to my Usos, the only times I folded while they splash it on the crib.
Writing letters to my Usos, the only time I folded. Like, listen, I don't fold under the pressure. I don't cave. So the only time I've ever folded is when I write a letter, fold it, put it in the envelope. I like that bar. I like that.
Then I sold it, writing letters to my Usos. The only times I folded while they splash it on the crib. See, I was living out of holding. When I said I'm from the bottom, it's the lowest. Yelling out free my coeys, my brother stuck in the yard. Teddy hates Nave, my celly still moving. Jersey Cops, Brooksy, all of them doing hard. Clayton Rome, Massey Abe, I'll never forget the laughs. Was moving small at the start, but slowly turned it to bricks. Got a shank up in your celly, you ain't hard, bro, you a bitch. We used to stamping for more.
By the way, these visuals are so clean. Very simple. It's like one studio shot, but with a bit of lighting and smoke machines. Like, they've made this look cold. This isn't a cheap shoot. Although it looks simple, Now, the equipment that they're using anyway, obviously he might have paid whatever, I don't know. But the equipment they're using isn't cheap. And it seems like a good quality camera as well. But it's very simple and it's effective, man, and it works, and then it's put together and edited well.
And so we stepped in for kicks. Nike wasn't the only one that was giving ticks. Writing down on the list, cause of this life a risk. Hidden rapping better life that I know that they never lived. So how you taking credit for something you never did? All of your air raiders, just as low as the pigs. I'm hearing all of my ops made amends. And they said I was pretend. You writing raps with your pen, we doing laps in a pen. That's the difference. Never catch me relaxing again. Keep the same energy you have with your friends. Bars from prison, aye.
Did he write this from pen? As in, like, when he was in prison, did he write this and now he's performing it, now he's out? Give me a bit of context of that. I can't talk about how cold the beat is because it's a Heady One beat, but... Or maybe Heady One took it from somewhere. Let me be perfectly honest. I don't know if Heady One did, actually. But yeah. As I said at the start of the reaction, I've heard a bag of artists, groups, drillers, rappers, MCs spit over and freestyle over this beat. It's a very widely and common used beat. But Melbourne attacks this pretty well, I've got to admit. I still think it would be better if it was a completely original instrumental. But it is a freestyle, as it says. Like, it's not a... like an album track, yeah. And so with that in mind, he has every right to use this instrumental. I don't think it takes as much away from his freestyle as I thought it may have done at first. When I first heard it, I'm like, it's like when we had the, what's that beat? The one that Tiger used. That one. Bear Man used that beat. And then anyone who freestyled over it, it kind of took away from their freestyle itself because it's a commonly used beat. I had them same worries about this freestyle here, but as I said, Melbourne does a really good job in my opinion. He stays hungry throughout, he keeps his delivery fresh, he changes up and switches the flows every 8 to 16 bars. The subject matter, obviously we've heard it before, so how do you go about making that different? And that's where that delivery and where his flows come into it. A couple nice bars in there that didn't feel too forced or didn't feel overly set up or anything like that. Like, yeah, it's a solid fucking freestyle. I don't think it needed a verse. I don't think it needed anybody else on it. Like, yeah, your man held it down on his ones. But yeah, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Feel free to check out my new single, The Skinny Legend. It is out this Friday. Video will be premiering on this channel right here, and it'll be out on YouTube and Spotify. So I'd appreciate you guys if you would go and check that out when it does release. My track and single, Blame Game, is already out right now, so links are already down in the description for that. And yeah, appreciate you guys for watching this video right until the end. And yeah, I'll talk to you, man, later.